Hello, you pirate bastard. Don't use too much energy, Velvet, or you'll go back to King Yemma.
So, this is Von Eyfried.
He's asserting his dominance! Stand back!
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive.
He looks...
You could have sent a letter.
Way too young.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
That...
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes.
He looks younger than Eisen. Oh, that's an impalement.
Why?
That's a stab wound.
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks.
Are we gonna... We're gonna beat up a little kid now? I'm down beating up a little kid.
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Wait, that's... Okay, so it is actually a gun. Neat.
Now come on out, you old coot.
Hi! It sounds like someone with a voice... It sounds like someone with a voice that's too high-pitched trying to do a Patrick Warburton impression.
I'm making a point not to fall.
Hi, it's me, Patrick Warburton. See, I can't even do it.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake
Alright, we're gonna... So, okay, I'm gonna kick your ass now, right? Oh boy, look at all those basic bitch Malakim.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Interdasting. So how do the Exorcists even pretend to be good people when they're this openly fucking evil?
This can't be happening.
He's doing it. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal because I mean they just reach into the fucking Malakim hole and pull out new ones, but
your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
But yeah, like these guys are this blatantly evil.
Heads up, Wyvern's coming.
How does anyone buy that they're the good guys ever?
Ready to feel the burn? Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
It's almost as if they're bad people. I was kind of hoping that they'd... I was kind of hoping that they'd stick onto my, they'd stick on some, like, you know, what am I trying to say? I was kind of hoping they'd cast more. Alright, let's, yeah, let's heal you a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask you to fuck right off the tip of my dick, sir. Oh, God. Is Velvet doing it? Oh, Velvet's having a bad day. Yeah, alright. If I could just get... If I could just get some of these fucking, guys, like, away from me. Oh, God. Like, this isn't, like, really, like, a difficult fight, because they are not exactly impressive moves. But just please stop. Please stop existing, Mr. Dragon. I just want to fucking hit you with spells. Please focus on my friends who are trying to stab you in the ass. See, like that. See, why can't you just do that? Hang on, do I have... I need 3. Fuck. Alright. I thought I had enough, and I was like, oh boy! Let's fire off a... extension. But... Magalu can't do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Fuck! At least I can get it back. Please stop.
Ready to feel the burn?
Please pick a target! Oh god. Japanese, like, I'm trying to think of a JRPG that's had a decent boss fight. Like in recent memory. I'm having trouble thinking of one. Because most of them so like in recent memory seem to come down to mash this button or cheese this strat. Or some combination of the two. Being on fire is not helping. Like, you know, like this one, it's just like I'm just mashing buttons, and I would be mashing buttons regardless. That's great. Alright, Velvet, if you could just kill them, that'd be great. This is literally all I can do. Literally all I could do was try and smack it. Oh god. Am I on their level?
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that?
How did you do that so easily?
What the?
Drink that motherfucker!
I'll take care of the last one.
Slurp, slurp! Really? Zavid? Why are there not bigger fish to fry right now?
He just saved the wyvern?
Or they're...
Jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous.
Really?
Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
Really? Congrats, dickhead. You just gave him the power to do whatever the fuck he wanted.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you!
He just copied the power of your gun. Zavid, you are a fucking moron. And I hope you realize that. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the... Let's go back to the layman. I need more tofu. I need more ingredients for my special food.
Where the hell did they go?
Actually, I should double check this actually. Choose dish. Alright, what do we got? Wow, none of these are actually all that good. This one might be useful. I think I'll use this one so I can get more of these. Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
They've probably gone up here. This is the only other place left. Oh boy. I can't believe you're killing these demons. These creatures literally called demons that fucking go crazy and kill things without a thought. Yeah. Like, fuck off, Zavid, you piece of shit. No, this isn't. Really? Really, though? Where could they have fucking gone? Like, this is like just tropes the fucking video game. Like, not that I'm like against it from a story perspective, but god, people are fucking dumb. Combat's getting on my fucking nerves though. It's not very elegantly designed once I got past the initial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first started, I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like Sudeki. But that's the thing. Sudeki came out 17 years ago. Like, you can't take a fucking a fighting thing that's like over a decade and a half old and just redo it. Like, with just like a couple extra bells and whistles. You kinda gotta iterate a little bit. I still wanna fucking play Sudeki. That's happening eventually. Like, there's gonna be a fucking Sudeki LP, and y'all are gonna fucking watch it, I swear to God. I'll smack you. I'll smack you if you don't wanna watch it. It's a world in which people have forgotten how to magic, and the guy who rediscovered magic, his first thought was, but what if I made it a gun, though? Like, that's the best. That's the fucking best, and I defy you to prove me wrong. Like, you rediscover magic, and instead of going like, hey, you know what? Let me use a wizard staff, you go,
Melchior was highly
no, but what about
interested in our
gun?
weapon.
Gun,
And yet he
though.
didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if
He
he
just
wanted
scanned it with his magic
Why bother
scanning
stealing
thing.
it when you can just copy its hidden formula?
It's almost as if Magilu is the smartest person in the fucking
Some arts
room.
can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
And guess who also
she
could
said.
do that?
My work here is done.
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
God,
Let me
his
ask you
voice
just
is
one
bad.
question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said.
Yep, he took it off
Back
Ifrid
when
right
I
before
served the
Ifrid
Exorcists,
fucking
He
died.
sent me on a mission to capture Ifrid.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Ifrid aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the
So it
books.
doesn't actually hurt
He
Maliki.
might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrid away with one of his damned illusions.
Okay, that's neat.
That old
That's
bastard,
neat.
playing tricks with people's minds.
So
But why
it's a
grab
gun
Ifrid
that
and not
that
Siegfried when he had
frees
the
Malakim.
chance?
It's literally a fucking
Probably
evoker.
didn't know at the time
God damn it.
that this guy
Persona!
was the real prize he was after. But Ifrid knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me.
Open your mind.
Well, that's all I
Discover
know.
the shadow of your
Whether
true
you believe
self.
me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh?
And that's
That
also
was
the most
easy.
Japanese fucking thing ever.
Ifrid only
Introduce
says
a
I'm counting on
weapon
you
that's
to people
super
he
out of
trusts.
fucking... That would just be the best thing. Like, a gun.
Is that so?
Like, I don't care who the fuck you are.
So,
A fucking
what are you gonna do
AK-47 would mow down these fucking
Gotta keep looking
demons.
for Ifrid. So gotta
And
get
trust
this
the
back and settle
Japanese.
our
Like, that's such a
score.
Japanese thing to do. Just like, yeah, but it's a
I
magic
doubt
gun.
you have much
that's
time left
spiritual.
To get that done.
I'd hazard a guess
Not that that's a
until
bad
now,
thing. It's a
Melchior
neat
was
thing. It's a
unaware
neat
what Siegfried
trope
could really
you
do.
don't really see in American
In
or
other
Western
words,
media.
he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrid's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep
Well,
him
Plyson,
alive.
your dad's dead.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Ifrid, you probably ought to team up with us.
Join the party, Mr. Person from Zest area.
Can do.
I've got another game to
You
star
lot will do
in.
anything to achieve your goals, even kill.
What is wrong
Sorry,
with killing
I'm a
the
fighter,
enemies?
Not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
Oh, fuck off.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles.
If you kill
Even
your
though they're
enemies,
so
they
different.
win. Fuck off.
Just like humans.
It's almost as if you shouldn't be a fucking racist.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I
Yeah.
meant is that they were awfully
So long as
dirty
the other
tricks
guy
for an
winds up dead at
upstanding
the end, it doesn't
exorcist.
fucking matter.
And the illusion seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
Alright.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Wow, trapped in a
is an
mind
exemplary
prison
man
for all
who has served
eternity.
our
Wow,
Taurus
the
since
Abbey
before
is
the
so
Abbey's founding.
merciful.
He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations.
Alright.
He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so
He
Yeah,
turned a
I
friendly
saw a
Moloch
whole
into
bunch of
dragon.
fucking concern right there, yeah.
That was... Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
So if
yeah.
you really want to hurt someone, make an illusion of their dead kid
Foul
and
play
then
is
fucking
foul play,
shoot it in
but
front
you're
of them.
talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Oh, God. Alright. So where are we going now? Return to the vault, Van LT. Oh, thank... Gotta take the long way home. Oh boy, so hey! How's everyone doing?
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know
Do
Siegfried
people
comes from
die when
another
they are
continent and
killed?
all. But do you know anything else about it, Rokuro?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
But if you
I
attached a
suppose that
sword
makes
to the
sense.
end,
But it looked real powerful.
what if you made a
Just
gun
guessing
sword?
based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An
The
amplifier.
great equalizer.
It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's
Magic
illusions
healing
back there?
bullets.
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important
It's
is what
funny
the Abbey
because the
plans to
main
do with
selling
it.
point of
Not
guns
that I
was that they
really
were way
care.
easier to learn than swords.
Laphicet? May I ask you something?
It's why samurai
What is it?
fucking banned
The
them.
girl with the umbrella.
Because they got
removed Melchior's
blasted by
illusion.
peasants with
What
Harkabai.
is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
Why do you think
I don't
Laphicet's
know.
gonna
I
know?
was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
He doesn't have a
Oh,
brother, but what
so
if he
like a
has a
girl who's
little
cute,
sister?
But with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic.
Oh,
Laphicet's first
Japan,
impression,
you
must
and your
know.
sibling complex.
No, we
Jesus.
We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
And how much Laphicet
The
wants to
umbrella
have
girl.
sex with it.
That illusion made Eisen hesitate.
It sounded
She
like his
must
little
be really
sister or
important to
something.
him.
Like, he says he doesn't have a
Indeed.
brother, didn't say
It
nothing
must
about
be
a sister.
Deep, naughty relationship.
Lewd.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover.
It
from
was
whom
a
he can't move
tiny
on.
child
No,
baby.
that's too wild. And she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name, perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside.
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
What, Velvet? Why are you getting involved?
Children, but they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Is this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls.
Yeah, Laphicet.
Right.
Beware of girls. You know what, Laphicet? Just do what everyone else is doing. Just stick with guys. Stick with guys. Hey, Joel, catch the sports ball game. There was a joke. Teleport need. Is it even worth fucking teleporting? What am I saying? Of course it fucking is. Why? Oh wait, now I know exactly why. Because I had to hit that fucking story, didn't I? Alright. Okay, so let's turn in the bounties and speak to this baby child.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never
What is the
seen
dog
this
a
kind of
wizard
writing
now?
before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodacian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book,
Fucking
too.
Magalu was smart as fuck.
Someone must have been studying it. If it's research material, that might make it Vidal's book. Vidal?
Vidal? Oh boy,
Who's
someone
that?
called
He's a
Gohan.
weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
he bites.
Sure, I guess.
I bet you that kid bites. Gonna just walk up to him and he's gonna have like a fucking mask on.
My book! My book! Where could I have left it?
Why did the dog have it?
Are you Vidal? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodacian script?
You recognize Meliodacian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
No children
It's
speak
not that
like
big of a
this.
deal, really.
Fucking Magilu's is like, you little
I want to be
shit.
an adventurer who travels
You
the world and
motherfucker.
explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Called as such because everyone
Right.
wore an eye
Almost no
patch
written
and
records from
hair
the
over the
ancients
right side
survived.
of their face, meaning no one could
But
see.
if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
See, people!
Wow.
The Bronze Age collapsed! The fucking sea people!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book. My little brother was just like that too. Luffy and our brother used to.
Oh no, she's having a
We've
Nam
received reports of
flashback.
Suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
I
Not
ain't
good.
seen
They're
shit.
onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
That's an inn. That's an inn. That's not a house, that's an inn. People sleep there, but that's
Adele,
not a
have you
house.
seen anyone suspicious recently?
It's where people go to get shit-faced and then go to
Sorry,
sleep.
sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right. Thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake. at
Velvet's
least, all
arm
right?
just shoots through the window, grabs him by the head, and squishes his head. Just no praetors. We're gonna harm the praetors any way we can,
Thanks
starting
for your
with their
help, Vidal.
children.
Vidal, your father is an exorcist?
I'm gonna have to kill
He
you
is.
now.
But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends.
Good.
I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret.
I'll tell you, my dad
This
hides the
book tells you how to make
Playboys.
an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine.
Okay.
If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
So this kid's teaching us how to make drugs.
That's really nice of you, Vidal. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Children do not speak like this.
What are friends for?
This little kid is teaching us how to make drugs. Also, I love the dog on Eleanor's head.
Ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease, but it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Because everyone was blinded, it was hard to write. They kind of just overlapped and went off the lines.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
Especially if they've got a case of autism.
Laffy used to read books intently.
Like, that's not even like a negative thing. That kid's very clearly got like social problems. And it's actually, and I know I said, oh, kids don't talk like this.
You really want to track
but still,
down those ingredients.
that's actually a pretty good
Personally,
implied,
I don't really
someone
care.
with the implied tism, and it's actually really respectful and actually really nice.
Okay.
I was being an asshole about it. For a joke. That's why you don't put them in games. I'm sorry. That's mean. That's mean. I know it's mean. Alright, give me money. I killed them things. Yeet. Any other ones? I just got a couple more. This one. I still gotta fucking get this one. What am I doing? Oh, go to the boat. Right. Go to the boat. Oh man, there's a lot more fucking exorcists out and about now. Greetings, fellow humans! Sure is good that there are no demons about, yes?
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you,
Class 4?
the rumors make it sound.
Like, does Berseria take place in a post-apocalypse? Because there's a lot of, like, anachronistic speech going on.
Slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary. I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay.
I'm going to that island, though.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, and estimate administrative zone classes 1 through 3.
So,
in a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be the Abbey.
Of course it would. Yeah, it's not like there's demons fucking everywhere.
In other words,
makes you.
I mean, we already knew this, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Oh, good. So I can now basically do a dungeon to grind. But I don't see how Eleanor can be this fucking blind. Like, demons actively just wander the world. Like, not 5 feet from villages. Like, if the Abbey was doing its job, like, you wouldn't see demons, like, within fucking spitting distance of a village.
Demons! There's more of them! A whole
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods! A lot of exorcists have come-
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this.
These demons really are a pain in the neck! At the end of the day, it's not the demons or-
Anyway...
Thanks for the...
Alright, so keep an eye out for demons. Gotcha, fam.
First mate! You're alright!
No, he's dead. We're just puppeting him around with some
And the
string.
captain?
Weekend at
It
Isons.
turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Probably.
Well, of course he is.
No.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
Thank you, Magilu.
What do you mean?
You're beautiful.
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Eisen... You stay calm too,
I can't believe the captain's fucking dead.
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Except for Steve. We threw him in the fucking
sickness was tiny
whiskey barrel to
potatoes.
ferment.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Also, that
Already
fucking
done, sir.
backhand right
We're
there.
ready whenever.
This sickness was nothing compared to your curse, Isaac.
Pirate's Creed, huh?
Ooh.
There's worse out there.
Like, they're down 30-something boys. Also, Eleanor is so fucking obvious. Like, how does Eleanor even, like, think she's fooling anyone? 'Cause she's not. There's just... Eleanor, if you're gonna lie, lie well. Like, do they not teach you to lie through your teeth at the Abbey? I mean, you gotta protect the secrets of the Abbey. So if someone's like, "Hey, are you protecting exorcists that diddle their malachims? Are you just shuffling them around to different denominations?" And Eleanor would be like, yeah, no, yeah, like, how do you, like, even if it's not, like, defending the Abbey, PR, they're literally in the middle of, like, the plot of Doom. Like, a little bit of lying here and there would probably be helpful. Are we gonna die, Madam Exorcist? No? That's gonna make him fucking feel better, isn't it?